Hi, this is Ralph Reyes for Club Solution Institute. Last week we talked about Bill McBride's course on the fundamentals of sales training, and I gave you 5 points on that sales training that I felt would be helpful to start the beginning of the year on. Well, today I want to bridge that with the course we did with Tom Nishikawa on selling like a pro. And gap sales is this concept of understanding why the person came in, whether it's the prospect or the personal training client, that has a problem. So they're on one side, and then the solution, you, is on the other side, and in the middle is the gap. Well, your job is to bridge that gap with your solution. And that's what Tom Nishikawa takes you through in this course, and I'm going to give you 5 fundamentals on that today. Just a little word on Tom. Tom was a fitness director in the fitness industry and a personal trainer for a bunch of years before leaving the industry to go into biomedical sales. So Tom has an extensive high-end training background in understanding how to sell to doctors and administrators. So in being able to sell high stakes, high volume, high cost product in the medical world. He wants to be able to help us in the fitness industry be able to apply those concepts. That's what we're going to go through today. Let's get into it. All right, fairly simple. We start with a guided conversation, and that is for your person that you're talking to, your prospect, is what is their issue that they're trying to solve. And that is really about having a human, authentic connection and being able to connect with that person and really listen to understand so you could provide the best solution for that person. It's not about the pitch, it's not about the script, it's about really honing in on what the person is saying and then being able to formulate an answer for them once you have made sure that you understand what that is. And that's what diagnose and is reiterating is important, because you want the person to know that you heard them. So then when your solution comes up, it's going to sound way more authentic, them knowing that you clearly understand what their situation is. You're able to diagnose it because you're the expert in your product. Number 3 is following the structure, and that is talking about the problem identification chart or the PIC chart. Tom goes into that a lot in the course. I'm going to leave that information for the course, but it's the importance of following the structure, and it's really the structure that we're talking about right now. And the 4th thing is showing value in what your product is and filling that gap. Quick example. Big problem somebody has, they're a single parent, for being able to work out is they don't have reliable childcare for their kid. Well, your club happens to have an unbelievable childcare center, so you are able to listen and understand what that issue is